Hello and God bless. Yeah, I'm actually making. This video will probably go up after the update, but who knows? But yes, I wanted to make a video to discuss something that I'm seeing people talk about, and that's really annoying me, and that's people dogging on this, the Switch. I mean, people at times people have made videos on this saying how the Switch isn't doomed, but it's just not to where I see it online. I see it in my own personal life offline with stupid idiots around me. Some of these people are actually family members. Oh, I'm not gonna say their names, but they know they are, and they know, and I know they're subscribed to me, so I know they'll find this video. But they're family members that honestly like to say, "Oh, the Switch is doomed because I work at such and such, and I see people come in with a Switch and get rid of them. The Switch is doomed." It's like the Switch is doomed. It's like, but yet what they don't realize is that the Switch is getting these games this holiday season, and yet I have one family member that, besides me, that owns a Switch. I'm not gonna say his name. He knows who he is. He's subscribed to my channel. He has a YouTube channel of his own. I'm not gonna say who it is. He has a Switch of his own, and he likes to say, "Well, Nintendo has no games out for the Switch, but yet there's games out for the Switch." Like today, Xenoverse 2 launched for the Switch, and this is a big Dragon Ball fan. You all know him because I mentioned him a few times. I'm not going to say who he is, but I've mentioned him a few times. If you're watching this video, I need you to listen. There are games for your Switch, dude. There are games for your Switch. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, you're a Dragon Ball fan. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 just came out today for the Switch, and it's good. It's not bad, it's good. And the funny thing is, he likes saying, "Well, I just bought a console. I just bought $320 just for Zelda." It's like, dude, there's been other games. It's like saying, "Oh, none's come out for the Switch since after." It's like, dude, there's been multiple good games that come out for the Switch after Zelda. It's just that you didn't want to pick them up. You didn't want to pick them up. That's not Nintendo. That's not Nintendo. I even tried to tell him, like, dude, you want to know real bad no games? Look at the Wii U. Look at the fucking, I was like, our brother right there, he has a fucking Wii U. Look at that damn thing. No games on that damn thing. Yeah, out of its 4 years, it had no really fucking games. Look at the Switch this year. It has had more games within its first 6 months than the Wii U had within its whole entire lifespan. I was trying to tell him, like, dude, if this was the fucking Wii U, do you know this year would not be like that? It's like, do I need to remind you of the fucking Wii U? It had none of these games within the first 6 months. Literally within the first 6 months of the Switch being out, I was trying to tell him, look, dude, it got Mario Kart 8, which, once again, that's you not wanting to pick it up, not Nintendo, so you can't say, oh, it has no games. Mario Kart 8, and this is from Nintendo. ARMS, once again, a good game. Splatoon 2, I don't play Splatoon, but to each their own. Pokken DXs came out today. Mario Odyssey coming out next month. Oh, not just Mario Odyssey coming out next month. Fire Emblem Warriors coming out next month, and then Xenoblade in December. That's all from Nintendo. Now, if we go to third parties, because you like to say, "Oh, there's really nothing for the Switch." Okay, let's go third parties. Let's go Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 this month. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 this month. What else is coming out? What else is coming out this holiday season? Skyrim in November. Skyrim November 17th. Skyrim November 17th. Doom December, and then finally, Resident Evil Revelations, both games in one package. November. It's like, dude, you can't say the Switch has no games. This is a bullshit lie. You're just not games you want to pick up. It's like that's not Nintendo's fault. You can't fault the console. You can't fault the console or the console manufacturer for games you're not picking up. Victor, you're like, well, I'm not gonna pick it up. The only thing that matters to me on the Switch is Mario and Zelda. Dude, that's like me owning a PS4 and saying the only thing that matters to my PS4 is Final Fantasy 15 and the Tales of series. If it's a Final Fantasy 15 or Tales of, I don't want to pick it up. That's not PlayStation's fault. That's not PlayStation's fault that I'm ignoring all the other games out there. That's not PlayStation. That's me. That's me ignoring those other games. So that's you ignoring those other games. Not PlayStation. Not Nintendo. That's you. And if you honestly want to ignore these other games, then that's your own damn fault. For buying a console just for Zelda. I mean, there's other games for it. You can't say, oh, there's no games for the Switch when you honestly, me unlike you, I picked up these other games. And let me tell you, they're not bad. They're really good. I picked up Street Fighter. That Street Fighter 2, Turbo HD, whatever you want to call it, is actually really good. It's actually pretty fun. I picked up that. I picked up ARMS. I picked up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I no longer have it, but I picked it up. I'm going to re-pick it up eventually. But I picked up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm picking up Xenoverse 2 today. I'm going to eventually pick up Pokken. I'm picking up Mario Odyssey. I picked up multiple games for my Switch other than the ones that... Some of these, I'll admit, they kind of didn't interest me at first. I was like, but I picked them up because I wanted to give them a try, and they were actually really good. You can't knock something before you try it. And he's gave me the excuse about ARMS. Well, ARMS looks fucking stupid. You can't judge a game by how it looks from the outside without you playing it. You can't judge a game just by looks. Just by graphics, style, and looks, you can't judge a game. Because in that case, if we judge games by looks and just game out by how pretty it looks, Final Fantasy fucking 15 should be the best fucking game ever. We know that ain't. It's like, gosh, don't judge a game by its looks, dude. The Switch has games. It's just and don't even get me started with the one that works in a certain retailer. It's like, dude, the Switch. Just because one person or maybe 2 or 3 people came in and gave in a Switch doesn't mean the Switch is a failure. That's what, one out of the probably hundreds, I won't say hundreds, millions of Switch owners that are actually satisfied. That are actually, get this, they're satisfied with their Switch. That probably destroyed your whole mindset working there. You're satisfied with a Switch? How is that possible? How is that even possible? It's like, dude. The Switch is not a bad console. It's anyone that's actually fully enjoyed their Switch, but not just Breath of the Wild, but bought the other games for it, have enjoyed it. The only people that haven't are people that honestly have an excuse. Honestly, try to have an excuse for not owning a Switch. They have some kind of fanboyism. There are people that are like, there are people that are like, well, I have no reason to own a Switch. I mean, it has to suck. My opinion has to matter. I have to be the ultimate say-so on the Switch sucking. It's like, dude, the Switch, it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck at all. A lot of people are actually satisfied, like I said, with their Switches. Look at me. I've been satisfied with mine since day one. Which it's not a bad console. It's honestly this thing, the Switch, it's doing phenomenally well. It's like I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh, it's doomed here, it's doomed there, it's not gonna sell. Nintendo is just doing Nintendo. It was like, the fact of the matter is we're getting Doom in December, and then Wolfenstein. Yes, I'll admit Wolfenstein is coming out sooner for the other consoles, but probably the reason the Wolfenstein is coming out at the same time for the Switch as it is for the other consoles is because, for one, and he like the dog on Nintendo for saying, oh, Wolfenstein ain't coming out the same time as the other. You have to remember, the Switch just came out fucking 6 months ago. Meaning, most likely, they have to spend extra time on optimizing the game for the Switch because it hasn't been out for as long as the PS4 and Xbox One. They've had those for years. We've had the PS4 and Xbox One for years, dude. Years. So they probably started work on in fact, I already know they started work on Wolfenstein back 2 years ago. Because they started off 2 years ago at E3. The new Wolfenstein 2. They started 2 years ago off at E3. So they've been working on that for a while. They probably just last year when Nintendo fully announced the Switch in like, what was it, November? Yeah, when they fully announced the Switch in November of last year and then fully revealed it in January, was when Bethesda finally got fucking dev kits. Bethesda, because a lot of companies didn't have dev kits before that. Meaning most likely the Switch version probably just started development probably shortly this year or shortly towards the end of last year, like in December or something. Meaning most likely the reason the Switch version is coming out later is because they haven't fully finished the Switch version yet. They can't just put out the game the same date as the other consoles because the Switch is a new console. They have to get everything working on it and everything, all the kinks working out. I mean, unlike with other consoles that have been out, like I said, once again, for years, they can just quickly develop those. They're like, oh, they're done. The Switch, they have to take time, and that's with any new hardware. With any new hardware, they have to take time on developing those games. Time. Any new hardware that, say, just announced, like, I'm talking about actual new hardware. I'm not talking about, enhanced hardware like the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X. I'm talking about actual new hardware. Like, say if Sony, let's say right now, they announced, say, the PlayStation 5 in January of next year. They would have to develop, and let's say these games like Wolfenstein all that were said to be coming out for PS5. And let's say PS5, let's say they announced PS5 January. I know they're not, but let's say they announced the PlayStation 5 in January of next year. Then all of a sudden they say, oh, it's coming out in December or November of next year. Let me tell you something. Do you honestly believe that these say PS4 games will come out immediately for the PlayStation 5 the same day after they're coming out for PS4? No, they won't. In fact, the only games that will probably be at launch for the PlayStation 5, let's say if it was, let's be realistic, if it was come out next year, is honestly Sony first-party driven games. It will be Sony. A lot of these games would be like, oh, they're going over PlayStation 5 next year. Next year. Early 2019. You won't be able to get them out as fast as, say, FSA Holiday Season 2018 for the PlayStation 5. Just because, once again, it's new hardware. They would have to develop it and spend that time on it. Especially seeing as a Switch, I'm not gonna lie, yes, it's weaker than say this, the PS4 right there. It's weaker than that. My PS4 Pro. Yes, the Switch is weaker than the PS4 Pro. Yes, it's weaker than, say, the Xbox One X. Yes, it's weaker than those consoles. But the thing is even though it's weaker than, say, the base PS4 and the base Xbox One, it's not that weaker. It's slightly under them. With it only being slightly under them, guess what? Nintendo has said it many a times, and same with developers. All these developers have said porting games over the Switch is as easy as that. The snapping sound for the Switch. He's just flicking on the Switch. Like that. Easy as that. Porting games over to the Switch. In fact, the Switch was made with third parties in mind. Nintendo has said it. Third parties have said it. All of them have said it. It's like, dude. These games are coming out for the Switch later because they gotta optimize them for it. It was the same with PlayStation 3. It was the same when PS4 first came out. No, a lot of these PS4 games that were supposed to be launch titles came out later because they had to be optimized for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So don't give me that bullshit on well, it's not coming out the same day as the PS4 and Xbox One version. Once again, new hardware just released 6 months ago has to be optimized. I can't believe I need to explain this to a guy who says he has inside knowledge but yet doesn't understand that simple logic. It's like, and he calls me fucking dumb and makes fun of me for my disabilities. But yet, I really want to think the fucking idiot here is him. It's like, dude, the Switch, it's getting those games, and freaking Wolfenstein is even be released. Yeah, it's been released. Let's say what? 3 months after the It's gonna be released 3 months after the original. After the original is released, the PS4 and Xbox One version. So PS4 and Xbox One version come out next month. The what you call it, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus comes out most likely in January. So it's only what? October, November, December, January. 4 months later. Only 4 months later. And like I said, those 4 months they're using, and I'd much rather Bethesda take those 4 months to fully optimize the Switch version, so we can get the same full console experience on the Switch, than them just hurry up and rush out the Switch version, and it has a bunch of glitches, a bunch of bugs, a bunch of stuff like that, and they have to patch it a bunch, stuff like that, and it just runs like utter shit. I'd much rather a developer take their time with a game. I can't believe I need to explain that. Much rather a developer take their time with a game than them rush it out and me get a sloppy shit fest of a package. Once again, Final Fantasy fucking 15. They rushed that game out like no tomorrow. So yes, I'd much rather them fully finish Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. I'm glad they're taking their time on it. So yes, Wolfenstein, the new Colossus is coming out. I believe a week. Wolfenstein, the new Colossus is coming out 4 months later. And all these other games are coming out pretty much the same time. LA Noire remastered same time on the Switch as it is on other consoles. LA Noire remaster is coming to the Switch same time as other consoles. And the funny thing is, they also like to downplay the whole LA Noire, saying it's not Grand Theft Auto. Till it gets fucking Grand Theft Auto in there, it don't matter. That's like a shit game. Once again, let me bring up a bigger picture to you guys. You guys aren't, it's like, I can't believe I have to explain this. You guys aren't understanding the bigger picture. Rockstar, a company that's not been with Nintendo since before a person you guys really like, Obama, since before Obama was in office. Rockstar has not made a Nintendo game, and not put a game on a Nintendo console since before Obama was in office, since 2009. 2009. They're just now putting LA Noire on the fucking Switch, and you're downplaying it because it's not Grand Theft Auto. He's like, well, it's not Grand Theft Auto, don't fucking matter. Are you just looking for reasons to dog on the Switch now? Is it just, well, I have to have a reason to dog on the Switch. I need to. It's like, dude, yes, it's not Grand Theft Auto right now. Right now, it's not Grand Theft Auto. But the thing is, Rockstar, once again, has not been with Nintendo since 2009. It's 2017. We've had Obama in office for 2 terms, and we currently have a new president, Donald Trump. It took Obama 2 terms, and that's to get a new president, for us to get Rockstar back with Nintendo. Rockstar's with Nintendo! Well, this is a shit game. It don't matter! It it's still a Rockstar game. You're not playing it just because it's not Grand Theft Auto. In that case, if a certain game isn't this game from this company, it's shit. In that case, any game that isn't Final Fantasy from Square Enix should be shit. It's not Final Fantasy, so that game is shit. It's not Final Fantasy. It's not that game, and that's a golden era of that company's ultimate game. So it's shit. It's like, what? What? I know I've been ranting on for too long about this fucking shit, but honestly, I really needed to rant this off because fucking I hate the Switch haters. And like I said, I see them in my personal life. Some of them are related to me. And honestly, it's like, fucking open up your mind, dude. Open up your mind. The Switch is not as bad as what it is. As what you make it out to be. It's like I said, these companies have... Some of these companies have not been with Nintendo since since 2009. So L.A. Noire is a big thing coming to the Switch. It is a big thing. You like to say, oh, it's not. No, it's a big thing. Because I would have never thought in a million years Rockstar, get it through your head, Rockstar would be on board with Nintendo. Yes, they're only giving them fucking L.A. Noire right now. But once L.A. Noire sells on the Switch, there's no stopping fucking Rockstar being like, okay, let's release Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Switch. How much you want to bet that if L.A. Noire sells on the Switch, the remaster, that the next game they're going to announce for the Switch, I'll bet my top dollar. I bet my top dollar this is going to happen after L.A. Noire sells well on the Switch. Because that's what they're using L.A. Noire for. It's a test the ground to see if this sells on the Nintendo console, maybe we'll bring over Red Dead Redemption 2. I bet my top dollar that by January of next year, I'll say January or February when we get a direct around the beginning of the year, I bet my top dollar. And if it's not announced by the direct at the beginning of the year, I bet my top dollar by E3 of next year. I bet my top. I'll give you guys, especially ones that are related to me, good money. I'll give you some good money. I bet my top dollar that by E3 of next year, we're gonna see Red Dead Redemption 2. If L.A. Noire sells well on the Switch, we'll see Red Dead Redemption, like I said, 2 announced for the Switch. And I want to see what you're going to say then. Or what you're going to say then. Oh, it's still fucking doomed. It's still fucking doomed. It's fucking doomed. It's fucking doomed because I say it is. I work at this retailer. It's doomed. I don't buy any game that's not this game. It's doomed. And they'll be looking at you like, huh, well, I'm enjoying my doomed Switch. I'm enjoying my doomed Switch. It's a good doomed Switch. You're right, it is doomed. I'm playing Doomed right now. I'm playing Doom right now. You're right, it's doomed. I'm playing Doom. You're right, it is doomed. It's doomed with the... it's doomed. It's straight up doomed. You know what's even more doomed? You know what's even more doomed? You know what's even more doomed than my Switch? Everything you want to take for fun in gaming. Oh gosh. So yeah, I'm sorry I went on for a whole 25 minutes ranting, but honestly, I've been satisfied with the Switch. The Switch isn't doomed. I hate people saying it's doomed. Honestly, the Switch, this holiday season has been one of the best holidays. It's going to be one of the best holiday seasons ever for Nintendo. Now, on top of that, they're only going to continue to go further into next year. My only complaint right now with the Switch is really the online app. The online app and that's it. That's really my only complaint with the Switch is the online app And that's about it. I don't have really any other complaints about this console. I mean, the online app is my really only complaint right now. And if they can fix that online app to where it's no longer required and you can now do the online features on your Switch itself, I will be happy. Because to tell you the truth, it's really the online app the only thing I have a complaint with. Put those features on the Switch, I'm completely happy. Yep, that's the only complaint. It's online app and lack of features right now. Which Nintendo has said all that is coming later. Which they'll probably talk about that most likely in January. I'm almost guaranteeing in January we're going to get some kind of direct that announces the whole paid online subscription service, the features, all that coming to the Switch next year. Because Nintendo have repeatedly said they want to use this first year to focus on games for the Switch. And that's what they really want this first year to be, is to be the games first. Because they want this to be a gaming console first, a multimedia device second. So yeah. See, and that's what I like Nintendo, because I hate to say a lot of other companies focus on multimedia first, then games second. And that's something I take Tokyo Game Show for example. That's a whole nother video that I'm going to be putting up later. Is so you guys see my full reaction to that bullshit Tokyo Game Show live stream, that bore fest. And that's what happens when you start focusing on features and multimedia over video games. That's really like Nintendo, because they focus on games over multimedia. And that's what game consoles are made for. They're not made for multimedia. They're made for, I hate to say it, games. So yeah, this has just been me, UncleShal. I'm sorry this has been a close to 26-minute rant, but I needed to get that off my chest because honestly I'm sick and tired of people saying the Switch sucks. I mean, I've been satisfied with mine ever since I bought it on day one, and honestly I cannot wait for more of what the holiday season brings and what next year brings. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, God bless, and take care. I'll catch you guys in the next video.